Hey guys, it's Mr. Feely, and today we're going to go to space, so buckle up. So go to scratch.mit.edu, go to sign in, and you just put in your username and your password that you've been given. Give it a second to load here. When you're in, go to create up here. Give it another second to load. So today we're going to be putting an astronaut in space. So we don't want a cat there, or maybe you do, but I don't. So I'm going to hit the little garbage can next to him to delete that sprite. I'm going to choose a new one by going here to choose a sprite. And you can look through all these to find it, or you could just type in something up here, like space. It comes up with all the space-related icons. So I want to choose Ripley, because Ripley looks like he needs to be in space. So now that we have Ripley here, we're going to choose a space backdrop. Go down here to choose a backdrop, and you can type in space and we'll bring up all the space stuff. Nebula looks pretty sweet. I'm going to choose a nebula. So now he's in space. So there's no gravity in space, obviously. So he'd probably be floating around and spinning a little bit. So what we're going to do is, first thing is first, go to our events tab. So let me move this over. You see the little yellow tab. Grab the flag, because that will tell us whatever actions we have attached to this flag. It will say those actions will start playing once we hit our green flag. Okay, so now that we have that pulled out, we are going to go to our motion. We are going to grab a turn. Let's just drag that out. Don't attach it to there yet, because we got to put another block there. So let's grab the turn out. Because he's going to be spinning, so it will be called turn by 15 degrees. And let's go to control, because we don't want him to just turn once in that direction. We want him to turn continuously because he's in space. So we're going to grab our repeating forever block. So in control, our orange tab, control, go to forever. Drag that out. Let's attach that to the flag. Now let's put our turn in there. So now when we hit our green flag, he's going to start turning. But that seems a little too fast. So let's bring it back, scale it back to maybe 3 degrees. I think it's a pretty good spot. So that seems pretty realistic for someone who's in a zero gravity situation. All right, but of course he'd be floating around too. So to set that up, go to events again, grab another flag, and we're going to grab another forever block. Under control, go to a forever block. Now we need to go up to motion, our little blue tab, motion, and there should be a glide to random position. So this block. So now we'll put glide to random position. We'll put it right in our forever block, our repeating forever block, and we will hit our green flag to see what happens. So for me, that looks a little awkward. He's kind of moving way too fast. It almost seems like he's being pulled by the force. So let's stop it, and let's change our glide to 7 seconds. So it will mean it will take him 7 seconds to get to whatever random position he's going to. So he's going to go a little bit slower, but a little more like real gravity. Okay, cool. So he actually looks like he's in space. If you want to add an interactive element to this, you can go to events again, and just pull this one out when this sprite is clicked. So I'll pull that out, and let me stop this for now. And what you can do is go to motion, and maybe grab the turn. So grab the turn one, put that in, but let's have that repeat a little bit. So let's go here, repeat 10 times. That's the default, but I'm going to set that to 50. 50 sounds a little better. All right, so now what that means is that when I click on him, he's going to spin in the 15 degrees direction. He's going to spin right, and that's going to repeat 50 times. So he's going to tilt right when I click on him. There you go. So now you have your little floating around spaceman, and every time you click on him, he convulses around and spins. All right. And that is pretty much it, guys. So thank you for joining me in space. Hopefully you can create something cool with all the stuff you're learning through this, through the activities I'm teaching you. All right, bye-bye.